Cool.
Whether ready or not, we're live. Woo! Yay, live.
Ooh.
Oh god. Woo!
Guys, we have like over 50 videos. Oh, we have 90 videos up. Jeez
Yeah,
Louise.
a lot over 50.
There's a lot of videos.
What?
That's what a year and a half will do, I guess.
Yeah.
Jesus,
We've
go with
been
time.
pretty consistent, like for like 2 to 3 weeks.
It's,
We're
I mean, yeah, it's,
mostly consistent.
it's been I mean, the last time we had a session that was not the
Oh, your
in-person session
character's so
was-
fucking cute.
a month ago? think so.
I'm in love with the
Oh, wow.
antlers.
Yeah.
That needs to be a thing forever.
Do you do something
What?
new? Do you do something new?
I guess no one's watching our live stream. That's cool. Thanks, Kimmy.
Wow,
Thanks
guys.
for the
I'm
support.
living the
Guys.
live
Always
stream.
supporting. Always supporting.
I don't watch that trash.
Oh my god, I hate you.
Hi, kid.
I think
Anyway.
my boyfriend would if he was not already live streaming himself. But anyways,
Well, tell him
So
to stop
way more
live streaming
important.
himself
Yeah,
and get
what
into
is
it.
he even doing?
Yeah. What's he
You don't
doing
want
with
to
his life?
Oh, I see. You're doing you're VTubing, huh?
I've
With
been
the
doing it for a
antlers and
while.
the
Oh,
bells.
my
Antlers
goodness.
Antlers are holiday festive season time.
Oh, I guess I missed that. I'm sorry.
I'm fucking in love with your character face.
Adorable. Okay, anyways.
Sorry.
Quick
Yeah.
recap.
Distraction.
I don't think
Of-
it's adorable.
Shut up. Quick recap
You married
over
it.
what happened last week? 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. When
Oh yeah, we didn't
were
even record
in
it. So
person. So no one knows what happened. So
probably for the best, guys. You
probably
didn't
for
miss
the
much.
best. It was very chaotic. That was an adventure in and of itself.
I killed Tom Cruise.
He's not. No, you didn't. You don't know. You don't know what's going on with Tom
Yes, I
Cruise.
did.
But the
Aw.
party met Tom Cruise, which is exciting.
Yeah.
And
It
Tom
just-
Cruise wanted
the
them
word
to
I
go up the
said.
mountain, so party got in gear.
I
Whether they wanted
don't
to or
know.
Whether
not.
they wanted to or
Okay.
not. They got kicked
I-
out of Sutton Outpost to go on the adventure and take Tom Cruise with them.
Now he's
I
missing.
learned about the real world, and I don't know all the stuff that he went over, but I assume, I think he mentioned the internet and thermonuclear bombs in particular.
No.
No.
There's...
I still got my net, right? And Heidi got her clothes.
Yes.
Oh, and who
Yeah.
else got clothes again? There was another person who got clothes.
I think.
Did we just want to
there
establish
was-
everybody got cool weather clothes?
Centurion?
He was willing
think
to give them out
Centurion
to
got
everyone,
clothes.
so if everyone wanted cool weather clothes, they could get it, because he was willing to give them out. Whether you
Yeah.
accepted
I'm
them or
gonna get
not,
a cool cloak for Onyx. Not cool as in temperature wise, but just rad cloak. Not too rad. though.
You accepted the rad cloak from the man you wanted to murder? Shock.
Not that one. Not that cloak. I think that was to Festus anyway. So
I don't know. But anyways, yeah, you guys met Tom Cruise, created a bit of a commotion in Sutton Outpost, so the captain said, all y'all, GT out. So now you guys are on your adventure whether you wanted to or not, which was the point of having Tom Cruise there. Woo! You guys
Yay.
started
Okay.
to make your trek up the mountain. And
I wanted
got
to, but
about a day's in and stop for the night. And it is in the morning that some fun stuff happens. And I believe we left off with everyone rolling initiative. So if I could have you guys roll initiative for me once again, because I don't have those numbers anymore. It's been 2 weeks.
yeah, I don't think any of us.
Sure things.
yeah.
Awesome.
On my dice.
Ooh.
This is going to.
Kimmy, I'm rolling the die you gave me. It's so
I
cute.
will also roll the die that you gave me.
Oh, I hope
Straight
y'all
ones.
fail.
Woo!
No, I'm joking.
Actually, let
Oh,
me
shit.
actually grab some other dice because I'm gonna need some other dice.
I'm stealing Craig's dice.
18.
This. I'm sure this will be fine.
Guys, Kristen's missing her dice. We might have a chance this time.
Yay!
All right, let's see.
All right.
Oh boy.
Whereas because things don't want to load for me today. But. Open it up. Oh, wait, yes, I can.
Okay.
Hmm.
Kimmy, your dice has betrayed me twice. I've not rolled above a 10.
It's because you've been mean. They
Oh,
know you've been
no.
mean. You've been a
I
bad boy.
used this for another
Is that what
game.
happened?
And I told
You
you how I got kneed in the nuts with this thing a few times.
You're welcome.
I used Onyx's. I used your dice for Onyx, and it did not roll well. I mean, it could have been worse. It was
See,
a
I am
7.
truly blessed by Kimmy.
Always. But yeah, I found out my modifier. I rolled a 16.
That one goes back in the storage.
Yeah, don't say
Now.
dice jail. Don't tell me that.
I don't have a
Yeah,
dice
no.
jail.
Dice jail until further notice for yours. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna make sure it keeps cursing you then. The minute you take it out, you're gonna be cursed again. Watch.
I mean, I'm saving
are
it
you,
for like
Will
the
Wheaton?
times where I want to fail something, but it'll just give me the natural 20. I know it.
Have you heard about the Will Wheaton dice curse?
I have not met him. I would have gotten an autograph if I had.
Oh yeah. Hyde,
So, yeah.
Kim, have you heard of the Will Wheaton dice curse?
No.
Will Wheaton plays D&D, the actor. He's actually even been on Critical Role, but he is he notoriously rolls low, especially when it counts. It seems like. I don't know all the details, but there's a very very funny bit with Matt Mercer, like just reveling in all the madness of that.
You can find the clip on YouTube, him ranting about it during a panel, and then the actual video clip of them slowly playing the game with him and seeing how very rarely is it like above a 10.
So you just don't use his dice. Got it.
No, any dice he plays with, and people like honestly around him seem to also be like contracting that bad luck.
Crystal, you shouldn't have. Sorry. I'm looking at the map.
I'm curious about this. It seems like an offering
that-
before you go up the mountain.
Oh wait, shoot! I
Rags
thought that,
tied
that
on
was
a
something
thingy
else.
thing.
Crow, what was
I thought that was something else.
initiative?
I thought
Oh no,
that that
16.
was a flail snail.
16?
Mhm.
Thank you.
I was gonna ask, is that like a bungee thing, or is this just like?
Is what a
Oh,
bungee
what
thing?
is that?
It is not a bungee thing, but if you want to be
Yeah.
a bungee thing, you can. I'm not gonna say no.
I thought that
Anyways,
thing that
those
you put on there was something else.
Oh, we can tame them. Oh, let's be friends.
Oh,
They can
that you
fly
need to
us
like
up the mountain.
be on that first, otherwise it's first blood.
Sorry,
Okay,
did you hear
yeah.
what's
Well,
going
I'm 18. Shoot, not high enough. Centurion, don't kill it.
Wait. Sorry, I'm sorry. I was having a coughing fit. What happened?
So, as you guys awake the next morning, you guys will notice one thing in particular. Our good friend Tom Cruise has vanished. Where he has went to, who knows? But him and his
Riddance.
rectangular Lehman's tiny hut have vanished. Centurion, you will be the first one to notice that in the early morning you'll hear something kind of far off in the distance, and it is a very sharp cry. And what alarms you is that it is getting closer.
I am burrowed underground, so I'm sure I could like feel that too.
Well, this is actually flying up in the air.
Oh, then you can probably hear it.
So you
Terrifying.
hear it whistling in your ears.
That's terrifying.
It sure is.
Rabbit, hawk. This does not necessarily seem like a good combination for him.
That
I don't know
honestly
that for
awesome.
You see this lovely creature towering into the sky, casting a large shadow as it flies in your direction. What do you do?
Oh.
Is this in the monsters? Is it the
It sure
eagle?
is.
Is it the two-headed eagle?
It sure is.
Hmm. Hmm. And has anyone else noticed?
I'm sure at this point people have noticed, but you're the first one to be able to do anything because of your initiative roll. So
We're all barely waking up.
And how far ahead and high up is it? Like, if I were to draw a line from me to the bird, how far is it?
It is 85 feet in front of you, and it is soaring roughly about 60 feet up in the air.
Do I know
Serum.
what it is?
It is a large bird with 2 heads.
Don't forget about combat checks or martial
No,
checks.
I know, and that's why. Wait, I can do
Oh,
that
yeah.
beforehand, right?
You can sure do that before.
Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't remember. All right, give me a second. Let me roll for that. What plus anything?
It is intelligence check, please.
I got a 13.
What do you want to know?
Well, what are its resistances?
Okay. It does not have any resistances.
I think he's going to take out his scythe. Like he takes out his staff and gets his scythe ready. Ready in action, ready for scythe, if you will. Almost looks like he's taking aim. And using a key point, he's going to ready his patient defense, essentially. And it just kind of looks like he's waiting for the bird to come down.
Okay. Is that your turn?
At Nyx, on the other hand, looks like he's getting a fireball ready.
Ah. So you are readying an attack, and Nyx is readying an attack as well. Correct?
Yes, that is
Okay.
correct.
And are you readying it for it to trigger when it is in range, or if it attacks you, what is its trigger?
And that's what I was, because you put that he exhaled a 15-foot cone of fire. Does that mean like it goes 15 feet, or it's like 15 feet around the target?
It starts from him, and it's 15 feet forward. That's the range of the cone. So everything between him and 15 feet gets hit.
Okay, yeah, then that works out, because my range is like 10 feet, so which gives like an extra 5 feet to hopefully catch this thing on fire.
Okay.
Yeah, so the trigger would be when he enters the 15-foot range.
Perfect. Question for me before I go on to the Eagles' turn. What is everyone wearing?
I mean, who wants to go first? I can go first.
Well,
Clothing?
I'm wearing the fur that he gave me, even though he doesn't like the fact that he's wearing another animal. But just he's not necessarily armored, if you will. And he is, if you look at his feet, he is digging his claws into the ground.
Perfect. Thank you. Sidian, what are you wearing?
Sid himself is, I assume, probably wearing his normal sort of jacket. Probably got some like warmer pants with the warm weather gear, and then he's got a coat on top of that with, I assume, like a fur lining, but probably not just like fur itself. Onyx, I think, just Onyx, but is wearing that cloak. Probably hood down at the moment, but nothing too special up there, I think.
Okay.
I think that's him. All right.
Mercedes, what are you wearing?
She's wearing her full regalia. I mean, everything from her underclothes to her veil and her armor. She's ready to go.
Is she wearing like clothing on top of that out of curiosity? Like a coat?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she's got the coat too as well.
Okay. Marlon, what are you wearing?
So it's essentially just a large overcoat. Nothing on his chest except his belt, some old wrappings, the essentially worn out combat pants, and large, well-made leather boots. And that's really about it. Just some glasses and the hood that's part of the little cloak that he's currently got wrapped around his back and his backpack.
Perfect. And Riri, what are you wearing? Or Kual, what are you wearing? You're lighting up and I can't hear you.
No.
Oh no.
Hello?
There we go.
Hello? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So it is working.
here you now.
Yay! So she's just wearing her regular clothes, but on top of everything, while she was hunting, she's been fashioning clothing out of the furs that she's been catching. So, like, her arms are covered up with some type of elk, and she has a cloak made out of fur.
The word we're looking for is fur.
Fur. Yeah, she has.
No,
a
it's
cloak.
Fleur. She killed the flubber and she just skinned it.
Flubber?
She has a very thick cloak made out of fur on the inside, but on the outside of it, where the hide's supposed to be, is kind of covered in like this mossy greenish blue kind of thing. And if they've been in the mountains, she's probably been kind of like putting a bit of whatever like snow on it to kind of blend into the scenery, but not really.
Oh.
And yeah, just fur boots and whatnot. She's just covering herself with a lot of animal. Sorry, man. Rabbit. Person.
This is all going to be relevant, I assume.
The apologist to you specifically. So
Oh, and she also has her like
got
armor
arrested.
underneath the
There you
stuff. So like her leather plate and whatnot, all under that.
So this bird flies really fast. In a blink of an eye, this dark shadow looms over the entire party. And this bird is now above you guys.
Hi.
It's a rock with chromatism.
Its eyes immediately lock onto Mercedes.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I was
Cause
thinking.
she's shiny.
We're shiny. You have grabbed
Yeah.
its attention.
As it flies
oh
down
shoot.
and tries to attack you.
Nom,
While
nom, nom,
doing
nom.
Oh,
so,
crap, okay.
Centurion and
Well,
Nix, you
then-
guys can go ahead and do your attack.
Goodness.
Who does the attack?
No reason to.
Oh, that
Centurion
would be
and
me,
Nix.
I
Oh,
guess.
patient defense,
Dude.
right.
It is now in range.
Oh, no.
It's
no
in
need for
range.
Divine sense
Yep.
now.
So then I guess, honestly, I guess Nyx attacks first if he's in range.
So we need a dexterity saving throw, is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
11. If you're talking, I can't hear you.
You have to beat 11.
Oh, the DC is 11?
Yes.
Then it meets and it beats.
Okay, give me 1 second. You take 4 damage because I rolled 8. Yeah, and it's fire damage. And I guess since he is moving, like he moved in closer, I guess Centurion's next, right?
Yep.
Oh, patient defense works.
It wasn't patient defense.
Huh?
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh no, go ahead. Go ahead and do your attack.
Uh, 24.
That'll hit.
So, you'll, give me a second here. I'm just gonna do it here. So essentially, he, using his glaive, he, throws it at tries to aim for the center, like the middle of the 2 heads.
Ow.
Right, to, like, dig in the scythe.
Mhm.
And, I'm not, it's 4 damage, so I'm not sure if that happened.
No.
Okay. And he quickly recalls it again. And yeah, I think that would be it for now. He was trying to essentially stab it into him so he can like swing onto it.
You do nick him and you do scratch him, but I think it just cuts straight down the middle. And it doesn't exactly hook quite on. Good try though. But now, this bird is going to aim right for Mercedes. And its talon claws reach out for you. That'll miss. That is a straight 1. Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh! Yay! I live!
I annoyed
Wow.
him with my paper cut.
Distracted.
And does a 16 hit you, Miss Mercedes?
No, my AC is 20, baby!
Wow, I rolled 2 1s in a row. Well, not in a row. 2 1s.
Oh,
It tries to go for you with its first head, and then it misses. And it tries to go for you with its second head, and ends up knocking into the first head. And missing you completely. Clunk, clunk.
Ah.
But Miss Mercedes, it is your turn.
Smack it back.
yeah. I'm sorry, did something cut out?
It is
did
your
it
turn, Miss
did it
Mercedes.
do anything?
Uh,
Oh, okay.
It's your turn.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
I just have a question
right,
real quick
all right.
as well. Just clarifying. Is it ending its turn in the air? Like above us?
It is.
Okay. Good to know.
All right. So I'm going to draw my sword, and with a defiant gleam of the metal in the sunshine, it kind of looks like it might be a sunny day. I don't know if it's overcast or not, but she will draw her sword, and I'm going to cast Thunderous Smite. Okay. First time you hit with a melee weapon attack, during a spell's duration, your weapon rings, blah, 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 blah. Attack deals an extra 2d6 thunder damage. Okay. Alright, so 1 attack regular, and then 1 attack with Thunderous Smite. Right. Okay. Reminding myself how to play here. Okay. Alright, does a 20... Well, actually, plus 10. 30 hit.
A 30 will hit.
Alright.
You rolled a 20, right? You critted on this hit, yes?
Yes.
And you're
Ooh.
Oh, that's
smiting.
critting!
Double smite, double smite.
Yeah.
Okay. Bring it.
That bird
He's
was
just activating my trap card movement.
Oh! Okay, wait. I don't know if I've ever critted before. What do I do?
You're gonna roll
slowly.
double your dice that you're gonna roll. So double your attack roll for your sword,
Oh!
and double your crit damage for your crit.
Double smite, double smite.
Okay, all
Smite.
of the dice
Okay.
that you were going to roll, essentially just do it one more time after that.
Do it again.
Oh my gosh.
Any
okay.
flat modifiers you don't do twice, but like all the dice that you're rolling, you just roll them again.
Okay. So that's 11 plus 7. That's 18 total. But I get to roll those dice again. So first it's 11. Okay, and then I just rolled 9 more damage.
Okay, so 27 so far. Now roll your smite damage.
Okay. Okay. All right.
You
all right.
also roll those twice.
Okay. Wow. So this is why critting is such a big deal.
It sure
Reduce
is.
the atoms.
Paladins,
All
yeah.
right. Okay, and then I roll 2 more d6.
Paladins and rogues.
Okay, that is.
Yes.
So I just rolled
You-
my thunderous smite damage once.
No,
You roll
all
it
dice.
twice.
I think.
So instead of 2d6,
Okay, all right,
you're going to
so
be rolling 4d6.
That's another. Okay, all right. So that's another 6 damage plus another 5 damage.
So in total, 40 damage. Not bad.
Reduce to
Holy
atoms.
Crap!
Half the
I am
universe will
fully
be
motivated.
destroyed.
Ain't gonna take no shit today.
Apparently not. It is early and she is cranky and she just swung that sword and with a thunderous clap dealt some
Thunder
mighty
clapping through the
fine
mountains.
damage to this bird.
Nice.
As she's walking away, ain't nobody gonna break my stride. Nobody gonna tell me.
I think it's dead yet.
Wait. I did not
I don't
think
know
of
if it's
this.
dead yet. Is it?
Thunderous smite, and we're surrounded by mountains of snow. Did I just trigger an avalanche?
We'll find out.
I did not think of this.
But
find
you
out
do
shortly.
also have
She might not have thought of that either.
your second attack.
Oh my goodness, that's right. Okay. Let's see.
For a
I'm
second,
gonna
it's
roll
a-
that Kimmy die again. The Kimmy die betrayed me, but that's okay. Does a
You're so sweet.
does a 12 hit?
A 12 does not hit. I think you were a little taken aback by the strength of that
Okay,
first
you know what?
hit.
I dealt enough damage.
You
I'm
weren't
not gonna.
expecting it. Got a little off-footed.
There's never
and
enough
missed the
damage.
second time. But Cruel.
Is
it
Asmodeus Daddy helping
it
me
is
deal
your
damage?
Wait, it's my turn?
It is your turn.
Okay, so I'm assuming all this noise has definitely woke us all up.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You're
Woo!
all- Definitely.
What is it we're fighting? Because I can't really tell.
It is the thing that I put up in the monsters category. in this
Ah,
one.
okay.
Double-headed bird.
It's pretty.
Yeah,
Two-headed hawk.
Actually, real quick, how large is this creature? Out of curiosity,
it
like
is large.
size large, large sized.
Size huge.
Ooh, size huge. Huge. Sorry.
This thing could have picked any of us off.
Yeah.
Blown away.
Technically, this thing is hovering above your party, but I didn't want to move it over on top of Foundry and block all you guys' characters. So it's
That's
directly above you, hovering about 10 feet
Getting a
above your
seat.
heads. 10 to 5 feet.
10 feet? I guess that kind of depends on where we're at.
Yeah. But yeah, Cruel,
Alright,
it is your
alright.
turn.
Hello?
There we go.
Is this
Oh,
okay?
yes.
Oh, I was like, what's going on? Nothing likes me today. Okay, hold on. Yeah, so Krull is not a morning person. So just hearing all of that, she kind of just like turns, freaks out a little, grabs the bow, which is always in her hand, and aims it and quickly hands a little quick spell to herself as she readies to hit this bird in the eyes or face.
Okay.
So let's see. To hit. Does a 26 hit?
A 26 will hit.
I
That's
I
a
would hope so.
26 hit.
I would hope so.
Yo, people, you don't know. You don't
Bill
know.
Cosby
True, you
makes
don't know, you
strong
don't know.
drinks.
But
I
yes,
don't
a
know, but I
26
would
will
hope
hit.
so.
Okay, that's 9 regular damage. Sorry, I'm on like push to talk, so this is really difficult because I'm like, meh, which button is it? And then I also have to do a 1d6 for friggin' if it's a special damage. Hold on. Where's my d6?
I believe in you.
Okay, that's that. So
Believe
that's
in you.
a 6.
Just roll a d8 instead. Nobody will know.
You're right, it was a d8. I'm an idiot.
Oh, it was a d8.
It's supposed to be
Sorry.
a d8.
I
No,
still
no.
like that nobody will know, like, if all of us just fucking forgot math.
Yeah, I mean, it rolls at 8 on a d6. It's fine. That happens sometimes.
Okay, so, and then I have to roll a 1d6. 4. And that's 4 lightning damage. So as soon as the bow, like the arrow, pierces this bird's skin, it obviously takes that ouch first, and then all of a sudden a stroke of lightning just crashes down onto the bird, causing 4 damage on
Dang.
top of whatever she did.
My
And
poor
now
bird.
this creature is now my favorite foe.
Okay.
And I'm assuming that doesn't come into effect until next attack.
Correct.
Perfect. Now you're my new best friend, Birdie.
Best friend or worst enemy?
Hold
Same difference?
on.
Same difference.
Are you gonna shoot it again?
Yes, I am. Hold on. I need to turn off this push to talk bullshit because this is every time I push this button, because my push to talk is the fucking arrow button, and so
It's gonna commit murder over here.
Can you hear me? Yes.
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
Perfect.
I'm sure
Woo!
it'll be fine.
You know, I also have push to talk, and I'm not having nearly as hard a time as you are.
It's because you're used to it.
Yeah, I have no mouse, and like I'm using a computer that doesn't like me.
Probably have a mouse.
Aw.
I'm using my phone.
Jimmy, I'm gonna get you a mouse for. Should
I have a mouse. It's just not with
You,
me.
you just don't use it.
Aw.
It's just not with me. Okay, guys, I'm having a
Get
hard
you
day
a
today.
backup mouse. It's okay.
I'm gonna get you a taxidermied mouse. That's a computer mouse as well.
Oh my god.
I
Oh
don't-
my
would
gosh,
be
that
very
would be
interesting.
amazing.
You just
Okay.
gave me
Hey,
There
ideas.
is
Oh no.
there is definitely no way you're gonna forget that fucker.
Okay.
Okay, let's
Can
That
I
one you got
I
it.
kind of want one now.
a spell on myself? It's a bonus action before I do this attack because it is. I don't know if that
Sorry. Yeah. Bonus action spell.
it is a bonus action spell, first level spell, but I don't know if that will count for my second attack. So my character is not awake enough to have realized she should have fucking done that first, aka me.
DM's being quiet, but you should be able. You're able to break up like all your actions. Yeah, like do your bonus action movement and action
Yeah.
attacks. Like break that up.
Mm,
I assume.
I'm letting you call it because if not, it's
Yeah.
fine. I could just do the bonus action at the end of my turn, so it will activate for the next
You know
next
what?
round. But
I'll
I'll just,
allow it. I don't know if
Are you
that's going to be
sure?
my for sure ruling. I think if you have extra attack, it has to be within the same action kind of turn. But I'm going to allow it while I think it over. Because
I mean,
Okay.
you can like use your extra attack and like attack one person, move your full movement, and then attack somebody else. So I just kind of view it in the same light. But that
I mean,
that's
I don't know. That's why I
up
said
to
I'd
you.
review it. But again,
okay, just to make it easy, what I'll do is I'll do that first strike, which is the thunderbolt and lightning. Very, very frightening.
Mamma
And
mia, mamma
he's
mia.
gonna get up and run. Is there any place to hide?
there
there
are
any
a
place
lot
for
of
cover?
rocks.
Okay, so I'm gonna find a place of cover that's not too far, but enough for me to still see the bird. But bird has hard time finding me. And I'm gonna try to strike it once more with just bow and arrow.
Okay.
24 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yay! And that's 7 piercing damage. And do I have to roll it again, or does it stay? Oh, it's only infused with one thing. Okay, I guess I'm sticking with lightning. And that is... Oh, that's nice. A full 6 damage of lightning.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
Yee.
Ow.
Ouchie.
You guys just not giving my poor bird a chance. It is
You
now
know, I could talk to it,
but
I don't want to.
And it's seared and scratched.
That's right, Birdie. I want chicken.
I mean, they'll like
Anyways,
chicken.
Is there anything else you'd like to do, Miss Cruel?
Either than take my cover and just... I guess, can I do my bonus action now to prepare it for the next attack? Okay, then I prepare my spell, Ensnaring Strike.
Okay.
So if it don't come down, I'ma make it come down.
Sounds good. Sidian, it is your turn.
All right.
Hashtag
It
that's
is-
what you said.
Yeah. It's an interesting take on that, but sure. Sid is going to, definitely startled by all this that's going on. He's not very happy that the first swipes were taken right at Mercy, so I'm gonna... first, do my due diligence. I'm gonna start with the, martial check. Which comes out to a whopping... What was that? What's the bonus on that? Intelligence, that comes out to a whopping 8 for Sidian.
Unfortunately, not enough. It's a bird.
It's early.
It's a bird of some sort.
It's a bird, it's got 2 heads.
And
it's
it
early.
squawks.
Yes, it does squawk.
I'm gonna make sure that I'm, the 10 feet away at this point. And I'm gonna do like a combo move of 3rd level magic missile and a gun, like the real gun. And he uses a real ass goddamn gun. So the magic missiles deal 3, 4, and then it's 4 damage, and then it's multiplied by 5 because it's upcast 3rd level. So that's 20 damage.
Okay.
I believe. Oh, why? Okay. Why? It's making me sign in again. Okay, there we go. Okay, just booted me out of Sidian's page right as I tried to mark that as done. So, then I'm gonna hit it with an attack with the gun. So 24 damage, and then that is a crit.
What are you using to do another attack?
I was using the revolver, the physical revolver.
No, yeah, but you did a spell, which is your attack action for the magic missile. Are you casting as a bonus action, or?
The magic missile is a action, and then at least how we were doing it before, the gun is a bonus action.
To conjure it, not to attack with it.
Well, I'm not conjuring this one. I have the physical one.
So then you would have to use your action to shoot it off.
Pull it out.
Yeah,
Or pull it out or shoot it.
to shoot.
Pull it out would be a free one. Actually, shooting is like a separate action.
Yes.
That wouldn't be part of the spell.
So is the physical one not... We can't do that as a bonus action,
No.
or... We're changing that?
Yeah, no. No. It is you're not going to be able to do that as a free or bonus action.
Is the conjured one able to do that as a bonus action? Because we were doing that last...
You could conjure it as a bonus action, but you would have to use your action to fire it off.
Okay, so are we changing that? Because we had established
That's
that last...
how it has been. if we were doing it differently, then we were doing it wrong, and I just didn't catch it.
Where was that? In the campaign FAQs from October 27th, 2021. So I think the rule that we're doing is that if it's a light weapon, you can do it, but you don't have the ability modifier. But if we're changing that, that's good to know. But
just go ahead and attack with it, and then I'll review it, and I'll get back to you.
okay,
I don't want to take too far away from the game.
all right. Like if we want to change that, that's
Just go ahead and do it.
But okay. Where was that? Who do I have the dice? Eight, and then should I not do the crit just to find a middle ground? Because I did roll a crit.
No, it's fine. You can do your crit damage.
Okay. That comes out to 15 damage.
Okay.
Alright. And that is Sid's turn.
Really suck if Fred was just hungry and made a mistake.
Made a big mistake.
We're gonna kill this thing, and like next to the body, there's gonna be a satchel with a messenger thing
They're
on it. It
kicking
says, like,
ass today.
party,
Just trying to deliver a message.
party,
Like,
urgent message, like from someone who needs help. Send
Maybe it's
reply
Tom
with
Cruise.
bird.
yeah, that's we'll see. Alright,
It
so
is
that
Onyx's
is
turn.
Sidion's turn. That was the end of Sidion's turn. Onyx now will roll a martial check. And pull up his sheet. Excuse me. Onyx rolls a 17 for the martial check.
That is successful. What does Onyx want to know?
I will go, let's see. Excuse me. I will go with special traits.
One second.
One bitch.
All right.
Oh no.
Not
I love
impossible.
you. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna add some more special traits now. I'm just kidding. So
Guys, this thing
Has,
evolves. as
Do you
we
three-
play
want
it.
it?
3 special
Fucking
traits. First one
It's
is
a
called
Hydra, actually.
Fly.
The cat, dog, Cerberus.
Cat
Cat
dog?
dog Cerberus.
Yo, my brain, man, it's a Monday,
Like,
okay?
this bird is either a cat or a dog.
No, I meant your pet.
Okay.
Your cat, dog,
I was
bird.
about to ask.
Okay.
Is one of Cerberus's head actually a cat in disguise?
And the
Is that
other
why
one's
the
a
derpy
bird.
one is just
I don't think that's how it works.
Maybe.
No.
We'll find out.
Wait, so you had a mini chimera and you thought it was a Cerberus?
Cat, dog, bird.
It's evolution, I guess.
Rather than a
Um,
Digimon evolution, then he'd have to be a refrigerator.
For Onyx, I've got a couple of questions. I'm not saying that this is what's going to happen, but I'm curious if I wanted Onyx to like grab on to this creature and like hold on for dear life, just like hold on to it in case it like flies away. Would that be like an action to grab on?
That would be a grapple.
Grapple action?
Yep.
Alright. It's directly over us, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Does it smell like KFC?
A little
It
bit.
wouldn't be good if it
Yeah.
died directly on top of us.
I mean, y'all aren't dumb enough to stay still, yeah, right?
I mean,
Okay, I regret asking.
I
Uh,
rolled a 7. I'm technically not awake yet. I haven't seen this.
Nah. I mean, I think you're probably awake. You just haven't gotten up and start acting.
Nope, not
Wait.
even awake. Like, just I'm hearing
Fair
noises, and like it's what's waking me up.
Yeah, fair enough. I am going to. Yeah, let's let's just roll a grapple check, and then bonus action. I mean, I'm not going to commit to this yet, but I'll probably do a bonus action booming blade. Excuse me.
Okay.
Let's see. So grapple check. Actually, with this giant creature, would it be maybe something a little different? Since I'm just trying to, I'm not trying to pin this thing out of the sky. I'm just trying to grab onto it
You
and
can
be
roll an
dragged along with it
athletics
if it
or
moves.
an acrobatic check. Actually, an athletics check for this to see how
Athletics?
strong you're able to hold on. Yeah, that's why I said a grapple, because it's basically the same concept. I'm not going to do it contested. I just want to see if you're able to hold on.
Fair enough. All right. Athletics. That is a total. What was it? I can do math. 17 total. Athletics.
I think it's a little rough. The feathers are not as grippy as you thought they were. They're a little bit slippier than what they look like. But you do manage to hold on.
I like that word, grippy.
Grippy.
Grippy. I am going to... Onyx will... Let's see. I'm going to use a bonus action with Quicken Spell, which let me actually double check how many spell slot or sorcery points that takes. It's... Yeah, 2 sorcery points I gotta spend on this, but it's, worth it in this case. So I'm gonna spend 2 sorcery points, and I am going to cast Booming Blade with a dagger. And just stab into this thing. Into, its ankle.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Yeah, disadvantage or just
I thought
flat
about
roll?
it, but no, I'm going to give you a flat roll.
Alright. I mean, technically I'm No, I'm not going to try.
I was like, it's hard because you really have... I'm just kidding. No, I'll give it to you.
Alright, let's see. What is that as a total?
Ah!
Right, because it's the same as spell attack. That's an 18.
An 18
Does
will
it
hit.
hit? Alright. So 1d4, 2d8. And I'm not gonna do the other thing that I can do, because again that might cause some problems. Let's see. Oh, and that is also adding on the the Christmas bonus. So that's 4, and 1. 9 plus 4. I can do math. 13 damage, and 2d8 more if it moves.
Okay. Okay. Anything else for Onyx?
Can I use my movement to try and climb a little bit further up to get better footing?
Oh.
Or grip? And maybe use the dagger as an anchor point?
I will give you... Because you had to jump to get on him, and then to hold on to him. Hold on, running some calculations. What's Onyx's speed? 30. Roll me an acrobatics check to see if you stay on while you try to climb your way up this bird.
Acrobatics? Should I assume can't change that to athletics?
I'll give you athletics if you want.
Alright.
I thought you would want
Would you?
acrobatics, but you can do either one.
I mean, Onyx actually has better
Oh, he does.
athletics.
He's
Only by a little. Only because he has proficiency. Comes out to a 15.
Sugar low. Okay, cool. I will say you do manage to scale this bird and get a little bit better footing. handhold? I don't know. You hold on to him a little bit.
At least
better.
I'm not holding on like a limp noodle. So that's good. I think
That's
with
the
that,
goal.
Obsidian's like, Onyx, what the fuck? And yeah, I think that's probably the end of their turn.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Marlon, it is your turn. A
Cool.
lot has happened in the last couple of seconds here.
Waking up to whatever the hell that was, and looking up at everyone who's now, well, this giant-ass bird never really seems to be ready to pick a fight. I gotta roll to see if I'm actually just gonna wake up for this or just let them handle this.
Just sleep the whole thing through, like, wake up when they're done. I'll do the killing blow.
They got it. They got it. Let's see if I give a shit today.
Is he seriously rolling over? That is great. I love it.
That is a natural 20.
So
Little
assuming
fuck's
he's
been
not gonna roll over.
Well, it looks like he was about to roll over, and then he just finishes the roll and then starts to get up.
I guess.
Ah,
And I really should have asked, what is the old action economy? Would it be a bonus action to take a swig of my flask of coffee?
No, I'll let that as a free action.
All right, that is the
Drinking
first
coffee
thing.
will always be a free action in my campaign.
Yeah, no, that's the immediately first thing I do. It happens really fast, like maybe a second of essentially just a quick shot of his coffee. Always great. Always great. All right. Now, I'll just pop next time and try it. See if my D&D Beyond block is any better. Rolling one more thing just to see how comfortable he is with doing this early in the morning. Ooh, that is a 3. So how close is this thing?
It is roughly
ground from-
about 10 feet above your head, hovering-ish. It kind of goes between 5 and 10 feet.
Okay. Double check it on that. Alright. Since I'm not going to...
What is happening?
Tom Cruise is dead.
Yes!
Oh my goodness.
I can't. You.
Feeding a giant two-headed hawk.
No, I mean, yeah. Okay.
Oh, thank God.
he's gone.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
What?
Oh my god, this is awesome. Okay. Things, we should do things. I am going to very oddly take a quick, almost looks like I'm standing at attention for a split second. I'll click my boots and essentially just take out my great axe and then just start running.
Okay.
And take at least a 10-foot running jump to essentially jump and try and put this thing in the air and take all my attacks on it. Reckless.
Okay.
Oh, and I'll be doing great weapon master on these just to see what happens.
Fair enough.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'm sure this guy didn't, come in peace and offer us help to fly us there quicker.
Do not believe that to be the case, personally.
Probably not. The first one, 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
So. Shit. 1 and then an 8 and this 13. I don't think. 13 to hit for the second one.
13 will miss.
Yep. And last attack with the gained a bit of haste. Almost crit. Damn. But yeah, no. Last one will be 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yay. Okay, so 27 for the first one, and then 20 for the second one, so 47.
And how do you want to do this?
Nice.
Chicken wings!
I'm essentially just going to catch it in the split of its neck and just keep going with the momentum, so it looks like I tried to split it in half, but I only got halfway through. So, I'm sorry, anyone who was directly under that, which is probably all you guys. I just ripped open its guts from, like,
I went away,
Yeah,
man.
we're drenched.
anus,
I'm excited to
and
watch.
drenched anyone who's down there, who's probably everyone except me and, Crow. And y'all are just whatever
Maybe Onyx.
blood is. Yeah. But yeah, no, just with that forward momentum cut and just roll across and it's dead.
Wonderful.
Chicken murder!
And with a very loud, piercing shriek, this bird's body falls with almost as thunderous as Mercedes' attack sound as it hits the ground. I am
What
going
an-
to need
Interesting morning.
Onyx. I'm gonna need everyone but Cruel to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
That including Marlon.
Yep.
All right.
Dexterity saving throw. Is this something I
Oh
can see
my
happening?
goodness.
Yes.
Awesome.
Okay.
That's a
Well, I was
23.
not expecting that. Let's see. Onyx got
These
a
rolls coming.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
Nice.
Onyx got a
nice.
19, so a total of 21, and Sidian got a total of 24 with a nat 20.
Okay, very nice, very nice.
I was not expecting that, to be honest. I was expecting to have this fall flat on me.
And Centurion?
Sorry, I've been dying over here. What?
If I could get a dexterity saving throw, please.
Uh, 19.
Perfect. You all see this rain of rocks just come pouring from far above you. It is aimed directly at your party. However, some of these rocks go a little wonky. But if you look up,
A little wonky.
you will see further up in the mountain there are more of these birds
Cool.
looking down and watching you. It seems that these birds were the ones that kicked these rocks towards you and your party. Thankfully, no one got hurt.
Are they continuing to send rocks down here, or has
No.
it stopped?
After the initial throw, they have stopped.
Well, shit. That's quite the morning. Get the wake-up call. Jesus. Sid does not say Jesus. He does not know who that is. Actually,
it's one
he
of his
might know.
friends from the academy. It's a really awesome party guy.
Come to think of it, after Tom Cruise, he might actually know who Jesus is now. Just assume not. everybody? Mercy, are you okay? Swiped at you.
I am.
I'm sorry. Are we not going to address the
Apologies.
birds?
No, yeah, they're a distance away at the moment. We should get going. I just want to make sure everybody's, not dead.
Yeah.
Well, we are-
Apologies in advance for like that horrible mess of if that fell on anybody. But while they're saying that, I'm going back over there to the bird and just start carving out chunks of it for myself and Lionel. And I'm taking some of those feathers, and I'm going to make some like bracers that are just feathers wrapped around my hand, so they're not going to do anything but look.
I am also going to be walking over towards the dead turkey. Bow still aimed at those birds, but like super shuffle walk, staring them dead in the eye, and pluck some feathers. And if any of her bows had survived that crash,
No.
didn't think so. But I'm taking some bird bone and feathers. But I'm not
Can I check?
taking the eyes off of them.
Would this be a survival check if I want to try to save some of the talons or the beak?
Yes, please. Go ahead and roll me a survival check.
With assistance.
Can
Oh,
Sid
yay,
roll an Arcana
advantage.
check just to check that none of this is like magical, or is this like just
That's like
You can roll
like
an
some
Arcana
kind
check.
of
Oh, I do that.
mutation? Roll an Arcana. Okay.
Mhm.
actually, you know what? How about if I help you do this? Because maybe you're better at this than I am.
I mean, I just
Help.
might be, just because, I've
I'll
got
help.
proficiency in
I'll
survival.
tell you
Kimmy,
that we should
I'm
try
giving-
this and help you.
I'm
Okay,
giving
I'm
your
gonna,
dice another chance, Kimmy.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Let's see.
I think Centurion just grabbed his stuff and starting to make his way.
Yeah. Grabbing his stuff. Oh, that's a 9 total, which normally would be kind of mediocre, but Sidian does have a plus 10. It's a 19.
Nothing out of the ordinary when it comes to magic.
Does it seem like it's just like a mutation that happened that caused this?
Nope.
Like it's a magical creature of some kind?
Nope.
It's just a regular animal, man.
It sure is.
I got a 24.
Are these birds normal in this world?
It's not unheard of. They're not normal and not common, but these are not unheard of animals. It's like seeing a mountain lion kind of thing.
They're there. You just don't want to
That
look
sort
at
of
them.
thing.
Exactly, yeah, they're there. You just kind of don't want to get
I mean,
them.
but mountain lions
yeah.
don't have
Like-
2 heads, to be fair.
Well, yeah, but
I mean, have you seen
this
one?
is also.
But
anyways,
Fair. I get what you mean, though.
But these are documented. This isn't like a new find or
Mhm,
something
mhm,
super
Yeah.
rare.
Okay.
do we get our talons and feathers
do.
and bones?
Sometimes.
No.
All right. Do you want to make anything cool out of the feathers while I'm making my little bracers?
Oh, I was gonna use whatever, like the bones of the bird, new arrows.
I don't know if there are any like super straight bones. There might be a few of them, but I don't know if there are many. You could actually make some cool arrow tips
Yeah.
out of some of the claws. Like if you want to just take like the snap, like the very end of the claws, and just make those into arrow tips.
We'll take those and we'll do that later because those birds do not look. He's gonna like take up arms again.
Don't worry about
the
them.
wings, you mean?
Lost the person.
I don't have wings.
Do you want some?
No.
are you sure?
I don't.
Corella, do you want a cape of feather wings? Because we have like a rare opportunity.
All the
right now.
materials for that.
There. All the materials right here. I just need to carve some stuff up. Like I might need to like borrow a like just if you want to use the like actual cape you have right now, like the cloak, and you can just sew those in, and you will have like a literal feather cloak.
Or
Sure.
in
Let's
the
just
wilderness, do we
Grab
want to wait
everything
until...
and go. Let's just grab everything and go. I don't feel comfortable
it's-
being here. There's birds that don't look very friendly, and sure that was a nice bird to deal with, but I'd rather not have to be on somebody else's meal ticket, if we may.
Make
Alright.
another...
We'll be fine.
Next time we make camp might be a good time for that.
Yeah. All right.
Should be
Gathering
on
up
our
all the
way.
feathers that are canned, and also just carving out as much of the meat while Lionel has just been going to town on everything else.
Fair.
Mercy is already walking up the path, actually.
Okay.
Towards the birds?
She's got her stuff up the path to
Okay. Sorry.
our destination, I assume. No, you're fine. Yeah. Oh my gosh, let go, ruler. Let go. There we
No,
go.
the ruler wants to rule.
Boo!
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, Centurion's
Ooh.
like gone.
Okay. So Centurion and Mercedes make their way ahead of everyone else. So everyone else is scavenging and checking out the bird.
I think when Mercy starts heading out, Sid is going to gesture for Onyx to follow after them, just to kind of, like make sure that they're okay. But Sid will stay behind and make sure the newbies get their stuff. He is familiar with the looting process.
Perfect.
Familiar with
So,
the looting process.
Mercedes
Yes.
and Centurion, you guys will approach this first. As you guys are walking up the mountain, you guys will notice that there is a rather large crevice in the mountain that you guys have to get across.
Mhm.
It looks like you can either try to go up and climb over and around this area, or there is a wooden bridge that has been precariously placed that you guys could try and walk across.
Oh, we could.
Centurion,
Oh shoot! Walk.
Centurion whistles, and you see the flying carpet unfurl from his pack. You just step on it.
Oh, what a new
And then
family.
proceeds to cross the bridge.
Perfect. Centurion, as you start to approach the bridge, you hear loud cawing coming from that group of birds that are watching over you guys.
FYI, I'm ready in action. If those things try to attack, like go in any direction that is towards either the people I'm currently with or the direction those two are in, I'm shooting the fuck out of them.
Okay.
Shoot the fuck out of the
Got it.
birds.
Ready in action.
They're still my
You
favorite
don't-
target right now.
If attack,
They still
got it.
working
Attack,
on-
got it.
He's just gonna continue forward. He is aware, and he does have his scythe ready, if you will. But she's going to just try and act as normally as possible.
Centurion, roll me a nature check, please.
A what?
A nature check. Actually, roll me an animal handling, please and thank yous.
Handle the animals. And I'm kind of regretting not taking a certain spell for Onyx.
Okay, well, I got the same thing either way. I got a dirty 20.
Perfect. Centurion, as you are floating across this bridge, you will hear these eagles at the top start to caw. And you don't know because you don't speak bird, but it almost sounds like applause.
Like applause?
Like applause.
Applause?
Like clapping. And
Oh,
applause.
clapping.
I was going to say, like, claws, like talons, or
Yeah,
applause?
no,
like
that's what I
applause.
said. You're not saying.
Applause.
Okay,
applause.
that's what we were trying. Because all
Applause.
we heard
Applause.
all we heard was
Applause.
applause. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Like
Oh, I
What?
hear
applause.
applause. I live for the applause, live for the applause.
That is good fun.
Yeah.
Good fun. Yeah. Onyx kind of observe them a bit more. I want him to just kind of like look and see, like, are they, like, they seem to be observing us, but can he like tell like what they're trying to, like, in some way, like where they're looking, like, are they like looking like they're about to be ready for something, or are they like just observing us? They spies. Probably
They
not
are
that.
watching you guys, and it is obvious that they are watching you guys as their eyes follow individual party members. They watched a Centurion floated across this little break here.
How many
I want to start
are
picking
there
up
at
the
the moment?
bridge and crossing.
Yeah, I think,
Onyx will
and
follow.
Centurion makes it across.
Testing it one plank at a time.
Okay, Centurion makes it across though, correct?
Yes. Centurion
Okay.
does make
I
it
guess-
safely across.
Yeah, well, to be fair, Centurion and Nyx, because that's all that thing can hold.
Yeah.
Are
Are you across like the entire bridge?
Yes.
Sorry. Okay.
And then Onyx, from what you can see, there are 2 that you can see, but it sounds like there are more.
Interesting. Like we can hear them. Onyx is going to try and stay close, maybe like shortly behind Mercy.
And so, Mercedes, you are trying to walk across this bridge, is that correct?
Yeah, I didn't realize that Centurion had already gotten across the bridge, but yes, she was going to check it out one plank at a time very carefully.
Okay.
In that case, I think Onyx is actually going to stay a little bit farther back to like avoid trying to have like too much weight in one spot.
Onyx, are you also
Yeah,
getting
that immediately
on the
was
bridge?
gonna say- I was gonna say, Centurion does. I'm not sure if the other members see because he's all the way across, but he does have a chain ready. It's about the length of that bridge, just in case one of you fucks up.
I was about to say, is he about to cut the bridge on Mercedes? He got that dark.
F these guys.
Only one can survive.
Only one.
Oh, but
Sorry,
yeah,
Nyx,
just
you
to
gotta
be
go.
safe. Just to be safe.
Fair. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're ready with the
Safety.
chain?
That seems fair.
Yeah, totally. Okay. Onyx, are you also getting on this bridge?
I'm going to wait for Mercy to go out a bit, but then he will start going across the bridge.
Perfect.
I'm going to stay like a 20-foot gap between them. Hopefully that's enough space.
Mhm.
But if I start hearing if he starts hearing creaking, he's going to hold back a bit. Like, notable creaking, because of course this thing's going to be creaking the entire time, regardless of how many people are on that.
Mercedes, Onyx, and Centurion, roll me a
Mhm.
perception check.
Actually, I was gonna ask really quick.
Perception.
Next to the bridge, is there any rocky or hard surface?
There are rocks kind of scattered around, so this entire thing is kind of a rocky, hard surface.
Because what he's gonna try and do is he's gonna try and throw the chain across, so it's essentially lined up to the left rope, or the rope to the left side.
Are
That
you
way-
throwing it on the bridge?
No, not on the bridge, just slightly above it to the other side. So that way, while they're walking, they can hold on to that chain. If the floor gives way, they just grab onto it.
What are you gonna hook it onto on the other side?
That's why I asked if there was any other rocks or anything on the other side of the bridge.
It is a bit far.
Let me
I
roll
don't
for
know if
something.
That'll work.
Yeah, I don't think
Right.
Onyx thinks that.
It might
That
take
roll.
some doing, but maybe.
How long did we say your chain was? Did we put a length on it?
No, but mind you, he can conjure a chain. Doesn't specify how long. He was kind of do that with the double scythe idea I gave you the last time.
I will let you try. Go ahead and roll me an acrobatics. No.
And he rolled an 18 for perception as well.
Okay, perfect. Roll me a sleight of hand
Yeah, that
check.
was-
I want to see something.
An 11 for perception, by the way,
Perfect.
for Onyx.
And Mercedes, what was your perception?
18.
18. Mercedes, you will notice right away,
Yep.
it gets quiet.
Oh,
I guess I noticed too then.
Mhm.
Yeah, I got
That quiet?
18 for my sleight of hand.
Hmm.
Heidi's dice is not Heidi. What's it called? Oh yeah,
1 second, rolling some things.
Sorry,
So,
I was saying Kiwi's dice is coming in clutch right now. I swear.
Yay!
Working for somebody, at least.
Centurion, your chain goes whizzing past Mercedes and Onyx and hooks itself around this loose bit of rock tower that's on the other side. And with a couple of different tugs, you do manage to get a line across. However, you are not too certain how sturdy it will be if there's actually weight put upon it. As for Mercedes and Centurion, you guys notice that it goes quiet. You can no longer hear the birds. But the two that you see
They moved?
are now focused entirely on Mercedes.
Oh.
Too shiny.
You're still the shiniest one of us.
Oh gosh, the shiny! Oh. Okay, can I like cover myself a bit more strategically with my veil and my coat? Cover the shine.
Are you doing this on the bridge?
Yeah, that's right. Cover up, ho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the nun.
Yeah,
Cover up, ho.
Yes, I'm trying to do this on the bridge as we go. If I'm noticing this, yeah.
The epiphany hit on the bridge.
This is
Like
these
midway
are the
through, it's
horny
like-
ass birds. I swear to God. They're like, hey, that's the chick that puts out for the saxophone.
Oh my
What
goodness.
sentence was that? I heard
That is
something about
never-
a saxophone.
They're like, the birds are like, hey, that's the chick that puts out for the saxophone.
Referring to
Oh
the,
god, that
sex
poor
fun
girl
incident.
and all those rumors.
And Onyx, you are about 20 feet behind
Yeah.
Mercedes, is that correct?
Yeah, unless like some notable creaking starts happening, in which case we'll hold back a bit more. Space it out.
Perfect. I'm going to need both of you guys to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy.
As from above, these rocks,
Which both?
you and Onyx, Miss Mercedes, as more
Hey.
rocks come flying towards this rickety bridge.
Yeah, that's also fair. That's gonna be a 17 for
Oh,
Onyx.
shoot.
Okay.
Do I see these birds move from where they were?
No.
Oh, okay. God damn you, bird. Sneaky bastard.
Nick's attempt to use his 3 fireballs to shoot at the rocks.
They are a bit further away than 15 feet from where you're at.
Damn.
Just use my shield. Just hold it above my head. We ain't dealing with this today, Satan. Mm-mm-mm.
Are those two holding on to the chain already?
What was your saving throws, please, again?
What was that? Oh, sorry.
Mine?
Sorry, I zoned out. Who are you asking?
Dexterity saving throws, please.
For who?
Onyx and Mercedes.
Who?
Oh yeah, Onyx.
Okay.
Onyx
All
already-
right. I'm sorry. I
Oh.
didn't realize there was one for me.
17. 17.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, that's a 21.
Perfect. Onyx is a little bit more clanky, but Mercedes, you are skillfully avoid these falling rocks as they crash around you. Some of these boards start to splinter
Phew.
away and fall. But the
Oh,
bridge
shoot.
is still intact.
Onyx will hold back a bit and let Mercy go forward safely, or hopefully safely. Kind of
Do I-
gaze over I'm gonna say.
Do I reach the other side?
Onyx is actually going to uncover himself a little bit from the cloak and see if he gets their attention, though I don't know if he would, considering his current state.
Mercedes, you make it successfully to the other side.
Woo!
Onyx is going to cast a message while he's still standing there. He hasn't moved very much. He's going to kind of keep an eye on these birds, see if they throw anything else. He's going to message Sidian saying, "Master, there is not an urgent danger, but be wary of the bridge."
Onyx, I'm going to need you to roll me another dexterity saving throw.
That's fair. That one is a 14. Goodbye, Onyx. Dexterity saving throw.
Thank you, thank you. Rolling some things. Give me a second. Hold on. Rolling things, rolling things.
Ooh.
Things are being rolled.
Things behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes rolling. They see me rolling. Sorry.
Onyx, as you are standing there, more rocks come raining down from the sky.
He's gonna try and figure out if any one of them is actually coming and going to hit the bridge. Can I roll something and then I want to cast a spell if there is
They are.
one of them? All of them?
Multiple.
Are they bunched together by chance?
If you're going to try and calculate it, there isn't even a supercomputer that can do that.
They are scattered. There are a couple that are bunched together, but in total it is about 10 rocks that actually hit this bridge.
Whew! Can I do something very quickly?
You can certainly try.
I want to cast, in the largest group of them that I can get, Shatter.
Okay.
Let's see. Each creature makes Constitution saving throw. I don't know how that would work with rocks.
They fail.
Yeah. Non-magical object that isn't being water carried takes the damage. It also takes the damage.
Mm-hmm.
You already know what I'm trying to do here, I assume? Yeah.
Go ahead.
So-
I will say...
Right. Are you doing this before it hits the bridge? Because if that hits the bridge, that'll fuck the bridge too.
Yeah, I'm assuming you're doing it in the air.
I'm
is
trying
what
to do it in the air with the largest group of them that I could.
Yeah. So you do get a decent chunk of it. I will say that there are a couple of rocks that are not within that 10-foot sphere that did manage to come through.
Yeah. So is the bridge damaged, or is it like full on, like about to fall apart? Or how's it doing?
That area of the bridge is now gone. That area of the bridge is now gone. And that area of the bridge is now gone.
Yeah, that's not good. Let me roll. I'm gonna say that I don't know how much time has passed, but I'm gonna say that Sid is going to encourage the others to hurry up, not knowing exactly what's going on, but hearing some crashing in the distance.
I'm assuming like
Centurion does ask
Between all these
Mercy.
awesome moves, maybe they have moved.
I don't know.
I mean, how many seconds have actually passed?
I would say about now, it's probably been about 2 minutes for Mercedes to get across the bridge, and Centurion. It's about 2-3 minutes.
Onyx is going to start moving as fast as he can. He's gonna start moving as fast as he can, so.
Perfect. If I can have one acrobatics check, please.
And I'm actually... no, I'll hold off on that. One acrobatics, coming right up. Natural 20.
Perfect.
Plus 2, that's a 22.
You make it.
That was with
across
Kimmy's
the
dice. Thank you
bridge
very much.
successfully.
Wow!
Marlin, Sidian, and Cruel. You guys have skillfully taken apart this bird carcass.
Didn't too, but yes, we have.
Hmm.
I think it's mostly the stuff for their stuff, but yeah. Their
And
beak can be
let's
nice.
face it. Okay, you guys may have seen me take a bite or two out of this thing's raw meat, along with Lionel as he's been going to town.
Also, quick question: when I was facing the birds or like had my sights on them, the ones that I'm seeing, they haven't moved.
The only movement you see is in their head, and it looks like they're
Okay.
just watching you guys cross this bridge.
Oh, watching the others cross the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but from where we are, we could see that they were throwing rocks, or somebody was throwing rocks.
Are coming out of the mountain.
Oh, okay, so we just don't know who's.
Mm-hmm.
Palatris will join in on the nibbling. As a side note.
And if I can, I'm going to try and save the 2 massive drumsticks for later.
All right.
Priorities.
Have we gotten everything that we're looking for?
I'm waiting, and she kind of just looks over to because she's been aiming and waiting for her new partner in crime, apparently.
Riri, go ahead and roll me on animal handling or perception
Animal handling.
with advantage.
True. Animal handling. Perception. Dum. That's a 10
That's with advantage.
for animal. Oh, with advantage. Wait.
I was like, oh
That's
no,
going to
baby.
be better.
17.
Better. Riri,
That's either
Cruel,
or.
as you are focused on these 2 birds that are standing up there, you will notice that these birds look unnatural.
No.
Besides the 2 heads?
The 2 heads are natural, okay? They're naturally 2-headed.
For some odd reason, I feel
Naturally
like
unnatural.
that's normal.
Something about their movement doesn't seem normal to you. The way that they're standing and watching people isn't normal to you. Something just seems unnatural about these birds.
Don't say.
Normal.
Yeah, as soon as I start noticing a weird pattern of some sort or something just doesn't sit right with me, I'm going to like kick up the snow from my where I'm standing to get Marlin's attention and be like, we need to catch this. Something's not right. Are you finished?
Yes, we should get going. Onyx is mentioning something, and I assume that this is roughly around the time that Onyx is sending a message.
So I have an idea to get the other 2 people across.
The other 3?
Sorry,
Three.
other 3 people across.
3
No,
and then
not
a
Sidian.
lion.
Okay.
3 and a
we do
lion.
need-
I mean, Sidian can do it himself, but that's another thing. Sorry, I shouldn't be all cocky like that.
You're Sidian, of course you should be.
Yeah, you're right. I should be even more cocky.
Okay. So while Cruel, Marlin, Leon, Calichus, and Sidian make their way over to the bridge, Centurion and Mercedes, and now Onyx, you guys have crossed over to the other side.
Okay, so I look over at Mercy and say, I do have an idea to get everyone else over, but I'm going to need your help. As he recalls the scythe once more.
Guess the chain's a no-go.
No, he's still going to use the chain. Okay, and he first he creates almost like a duplicate that is connected via chain. Okay, and he says, I'm going to throw these across, extending the chain that distance. right? I need your help throwing these. Once we have these laid out, I'll just send the carpet via like a conveyor belt along the chain for them to walk on and cross.
Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna like turn to the others, not knowing that this is like happening. How many of us are there? There's
3 of us and a lion, and just so it helps visualize, I've moved my token over to there. Where is like the bridge cut off?
Inside those white squares is where there's some large gaps
Do
that you
you-
guys would have to jump across.
Do you
Cool.
think that you guys would be fine jumping in my bag for a minute to get across the bridge?
No.
Okay.
No.
So that's one no.
No.
Wait.
No.
I'd
No.
wait for that. How deep down is this crevice? Like, how deep down does it go before it pops up?
You were looking at a fall of about roughly 100 feet.
Okay. And the bridge, like, did it split in the middle? Is it already in pieces? Like, how far does it hang down?
From where the rocks have hit it, it hasn't split in the middle. There are just large gaps where these rocks have kind of shattered through the boards at the bottom.
Okay, so the bridge
So
is
like
still
spaces
more or
that we
less
need to
intact.
jump over.
Alright, that's fair.
So
Okay. I have a
Merlin,
way to
was
do
it?
this. Yeah. How? What's your idea for doing this? I have my own, but let me know yours.
For me,
Yeah.
I can make potions that let you fly. It makes it real easy. Real nice safety net for something like this. I don't. Do you think if you've got your own thing and crawl, crawl. Sorry, mispronounced it. Do you think you said that you want to do your own thing? You don't want to get in the bag, fly over, come out.
I'm sorry, but I still don't feel. No. Thanks,
Okay.
though.
Do you think it might be more convenient for the lion to get in the bag, or do you think that he can take care of himself?
And Lionel just not even really paying much attention. He's just waiting for essentially me to say what we're going to do.
I'm gonna jump.
Jump.
Yeah.
Okay, now here's my question.
Assuming
Do you
we're
want to
the
go
smaller.
first?
Yeah, that sounds good. Sure. If I don't
Okay,
make
'cause
it,
Yeah.
that's
You
fine.
want
I
a
have
potion
to
that's
just
before
in
anywhere.
case?
I'm going to pull out a rope and I'm just saying, do you want me to tie this like one end to you and one end to us, so if you fall we can catch you and just bring you back up?
That sounds
So-
that sounds great. I trust rope. I trust rope.
Cool.
You can hold on to that?
Yeah.
Strength isn't exactly my strength.
Okay.
No,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
but you got
assume
that
that you
magic,
guys
right?
also don't hear our plan. and you just
Exactly.
control-
Like
Yep.
a good
Everybody's
how
got a
far is
plan.
that?
all this shit over there, and hopefully, I'm assuming Mercy's on board with this plan.
I'm like getting ready. I'm tying myself up. I'm like
He's just-
tying the rope on this lion.
Like I said, I don't know if Mercy
essentially
was
Gonna
taking
roll
low.
with it.
okay, because I was gonna need someone to help me with the strength check. That's why I was like,
Okay, so Centurion, go ahead and roll me your strength check while Cruel, are you making your trek across now?
Yeah, and I'm also fucking casting jump on my fucking self.
Perfect.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do
Okay.
you want me to like give you
Okay.
like a jump boost so like I can essentially just like Powerball throw you over and then you just like hit and run?
She kind of just gives like a nah, I'm good, and she like pulls out a grasshopper's leg and fucking chows that shit down.
Yeah, Sid is just
Is
going
it a-
to.
is it a strength or an athletics or what is it?
Yours will go ahead and be an athletics check, please, with advantage.
Sid is just going to drink that. Sorry, yeah.
Oh no, I was gonna say Insidian.
Oh, Sid, I'm just going to like start. I'm going to drink, like,
So
quickly
that's
create that
19.
potion.
Okay.
Just like drink it, and then I'm just going to like just walk across. Like, I'm not even like. I'm not going to like walk fly the entire way because that's.
He's miming that he's walking across the air, but he's just flying.
Ooh.
I'm walking across, and then I'm just like miming walking across the missing sections, and then I'm just going to continue walking across the sections that are still there.
Okay.
I feel like Nah, I don't trust magic that much.
All right.
Your loss.
Miss Corral, go ahead and start making your way across. And with your jump spell, you won't even need to make a check because
Cool.
jump distance is fine.
Wow! Yeah, she eats that shit. She double checks on that rope, and she just like looks down, and she's like, I mean, or never, and fucking
Leap.
does a running jump. Makes it, inshallah, hopefully, yeah.
Yes.
Sid is just gonna like be stopped in the middle of that jump, I assume, and like it's like just gives a thumbs up from like standing in the middle.
It will take you 2 leaps.
He did not
so you
notice.
just jump to about the middle of the bridge and then jump the other way.
I think I'm gonna
Oh,
jump
across the
halfway,
entire
and
bridge?
then
No.
I'm just gonna jump the halfway point, and then turn around if Marlin's the jump as well, so that I have his rope if he decides to tie it.
Once he sees her on the other side, he makes he mimes like to essentially roll the rope as he unties it from himself and just tosses it and just tells you to roll it up, or mimes at you to roll it up.
She kind of like looks super confuzzled, but she's okay, and she does it, and she's like,
Okay, now here's my question. How far can I actually see into this thing? Because I'm looking at like a very sequestered bubble. Because I'm trying to see, like, does this thing like separate the mountain completely, or is this just a very big like gash opening that's...
Give me 1 second.
You gonna walk around?
No one asked what I was gonna do.
That's fair. Sid was curious, but he
You
just
should be able to see a bit more now.
you're good.
How to update your vision.
Cool. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. And you said it was about 100 feet down before it was more or less the same?
he's
Hold
gonna
up,
jump.
anyone get fucking hit with a random object by this time? I'm assuming.
That's also a good question.
That, like,
good question.
that's why
Yeah.
I had rolled.
That too.
Yeah. Cool. You guys just see him like, and essentially with his line essentially just jumps on his back, and then he takes
Wait.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Sprint.
Are you saying the lion jumped on Marlin's back and not the other way around?
Yes. And it looks like he's on a runner's start, and like one hand is like gripping the side of his lion, like almost petting him, and then he just runs. And he is hasted right now, so he can essentially double his movement speed. And he runs, and when it looks like he's just about to do like a massive power jump, he immediately starts running down the hill, perfectly vertical, and just starts running. And he dashes
Like, my
course.
character
all the
has
way to the
not
bottom.
moved from this bridge while he's doing this, because she's just baffled.
And as soon as he hits the bottom, hits it, continues to run. And as soon as he hits the next one, just right up the cliff. No problem. Sailing it back up. Because I have spider climb.
I have to be fucking,
Yeah.
I have to be fucking
It's
high.
just like
She's looking
watching
around
this
like,
and
is this a thing?
the fuck? Right, I guess. Yeah, okay.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
I can do that.
And
I
just
love
run up.
everybody's different ways of doing this.
Guys, this is the time
Yeah, and
that
as soon as I get to
really
the top,
wish that like I knew how to animate things, because just this entire scene of like the Centurion floating over on a magic carpet, you know, Mercedes
He
taking
just
the
went the, like,
normal way across,
Magneto way.
it's Obsidian just
Onyx
mind
triangle.
This is
walking
all our
across.
characters. This is our characters.
Oh
These
my
are
god,
exactly
this is
what our...
perfect.
There's a fucking
Obsidian
lion on this man's
moonwalk.
back.
Yeah.
Just gonna
And as soon as he gets
moonwalk
up to the
across
top,
this
he doesn't jump. He just like does that like jump over the edge where like his gravity just looks like it's shifting from one parallel to vertical.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
Yeah, I'm
That-
not giving this man his rope back.
This is my rope now.
Dibs.
Perfect. All three of you guys make it across pretty successfully.
Yeah, it takes me a minute. It takes Cruel like a good minute to like catch her, pull her jaw off of the floor, and be like, okay,
Okay then.
keep going.
If it takes you more than like 5 seconds, he's gonna do it for you. Because like
No. As
That's
soon as
admirable.
you get on the other side, she's gonna be like,
Alright then.
So I guess that whole Mercy, Centurion, what are you doing? Just never happened.
I mean, you
Sorry.
guys could still try.
I
think
mean,
it's just
if
with
you
the
guys could
confusion.
go
It's
for
just
it.
these chains
Nope,
go back
it
as
just
everyone just
melted into pure chaos and watching the show.
I think you guys are
Like,
getting
as you guys were
ready
say
to
planning,
that
throw
like it's a
these, and
bad
then you
thing.
see these people just kind of each do their
do
own thing,
stupidity.
and I think it stops you.
Just pure stupidity. You're like,
Bizarre.
they're gonna die.
How are they still alive? Sidian's just moonwalking.
But you guys make it across.
Okay.
What happened to the
And
birds and them throwing
You
shit at us?
guys hear
Woo!
They're
once
still there.
again this loud cawing
They're
coming
just as
from these
confused.
birds, but sounds oddly a lot like applause.
I don't.
Again, what's up with the applause? I'm this close to just talking to them. You know what? I'm gonna talk to them.
Yeah, that went badly.
You're gonna
Yeah,
try to talk
that's-
to birds.
Talk to
This seems
birds.
more like something that Sidian would do.
Is it?
Mm. Yes.
I'm not really in a
Especially
position
the
to disagree,
line that
but
I have in my head.
what the fuck, birds?
Would she do this? She's kind of done with this at the moment, but maybe we can talk to the birds. I mean, they're not killing us yet. All
They've
of them.
one has attacked us. 2 of them have attacked the bridge you were on. You specifically have been their target.
This is the dangers of religion, because you're telling me that the person who has been targeted twice just said maybe they're friendly.
Yeah. That's mercy, I think, though, more than just religion in general.
Yeah.
Do I see the birds clapping?
You
Or I
know
just
what?
hear it.
YOLO.
You just hear it.
Oh God, where did Mercy learn that?
While she's
Okay.
talking to the birds, can I do a
I
quick
want to call
survival or nature check?
across the ravine or whatever.
You are able to climb up here to the right. These cliffs are roughly about 20 feet high. But you do have some other smaller rocks that can help aid you in climbing up there if you really do insist on wanting to get up to talk to the birds. And yes, Miss Cruel, you're able to do nature check?
I want to see if I can figure out where this sound is coming from.
Oh, go ahead and do a perception. Yeah, perception check.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
What was your
Oh,
roll?
okay.
Hello?
21.
Perfect. So you will notice that these birds, their mouths aren't moving. The sound is coming from them, but like from them, not from their mouths.
Okay. I'm a steady an arrow to the birds while Mercedes decides to talk to them, and if something even tries to if something seems a little off, if I hear anything that doesn't sound natural, I'm gonna just shoot it. See what happens.
Do you mention that to everybody else?
Nope.
Alright.
Cool.
I mean,
And Mercy
fair.
is going up there to try and talk to them, I guess.
Okay.
Yep, and you just
So,
see me
I'm
pointing
gonna
my
call-
barrel.
Everybody
Go ahead
through.
and do a sleight of hand. And then Mercedes, are you climbing up and over, or please don't tell me you're trying to jump across these gaps, because that is dangerous.
That would not go well.
You poor human.
Because with your strength and your height, you are able to jump, well, not jump, but climb your way up here and make your way along this path down to the birds.
Cool. All right, and for this specific sleight of hand, I'm going to use my telepathic mage hand that's both invisible, and I don't need anything. So while my lion is doing a quick little pass by, going to just invisibly hand grab that. Now, does that grant me any kind of advantage?
I will give you advantage for that.
And I'm not paying attention.
So you
Oh,
just have
yeah,
to be
no, this is-
aggressive.
Yeah, no, Dex isn't like my super thing. It's pretty basic. So let's see what happens. What happens? No, that's the wrong. Yeah, it is. Okay, so it's with advantage, but it's just a flat 2. So 12. 12.
Ah,
My passive is 12.
Is that everybody's just checking, or just the people's?
It's just trying to steal from. And I
Okay.
don't know if you're paying attention to.
Yeah, I don't think.
I feel like you'd be
Fair
very
enough.
much paying attention to your
Well-
sister.
Yeah, so while you're focusing on
Especially
this, you can very much tell that, like, if you don't see anything like physical, but it looks like
feel
something
the
just
weight.
grabbed on that rope, and it just something just like the rope is now slowly floating away from you, and it is, you've clearly noticed it.
So yeah, she's grinding her teeth because she's like,
Oh goodness.
shoot at the invisible something that's stealing my rope, or make sure this sweet person doesn't get killed by what may or may not be turkey bird.
Bird?
And she like grinds her teeth and she's like, she curses in every language she knows, but she keeps her eyes on the prize because she is a huntress. She is not going to let her prize go away.
What languages do you know? Like, can you just learn a word
Abyssal,
once?
common, deep speech, infernal, and primordial. She doesn't even realize she's saying those languages.
Ooh. There's a light clapping
Well
from
then.
behind you.
Yeah, a lot of cursing. It's a good thing Mercedes not around.
Our Captain America
Like, I understand like
language.
half of those. I understand like half of what you were saying. Because the only one I don't know, like that we don't have in common, is Elvish.
Oh, so that means you understand most of my cussing.
No.
Yeah, no, so she got the most part of it, but like that last part was in just some like unknown speech.
But yep, I am ready to shoot these birds if they try to harm the angel that is Mercedes.
What the fuck?
Sweet.
okay. Mercedes.
Okay.
Brought some tea and biscuits.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to I'm not going to like jump on any of these particular ravines, but I'm going to call over to the birds in, I suppose, an exalted voice, and with a bit of a bow, I suppose, in posture, she'll call to them and say, I don't know what it is you want with us, but we have had no quarrel with you until this day. If you would like us to be gone, then please show us the way to be gone civilly. And that's what she'll call, or something to that effect.
Mercedes, you get no answer.
Do they even look at her?
No.
Oh, should I have tried animal? Oh,
I've got a thought, but I
I
don't
should have tried
think
an
Sid
animal
has noticed
handling
this yet.
roll with that.
I mean, I'm also convinced that these are just birds messing with us, or someone's puppet.
Centurion for the first time since, well, minus Mercy since
I'm
yesterday.
convinced that they are intelligent creatures.
Oh, for
They
the
know
yeah.
it's good. They see shiny stuff and they run towards it.
But you're trying to have a conversation with them in a language they probably don't speak.
Mercedes, please check your private Discord channel.
Yeah. Oh. Wait, am I the only one that that didn't know
Yeah,
this, or is this
you
just something that I
are-
observed?
Because you are closer now, this realization has come to you.
Your second epiphany
What's up?
today.
What's going on, Mercy?
They're not real birds. They're airplanes, y'all.
They're what?
No, I'm kidding. No, these aren't real
I was about to
birds.
say,
They're made of metal.
Did we accidentally kill 2 like gnomes in there?
Maybe. What do you mean metal? Tom Cruise mentioned something like this.
I don't know. Wait, so if they're metal, did they want to
Construct.
harvest my metal to make more birds? Wait, what?
So the bird that attacked you guys are 100% certain was actual flesh animal. Yes.
Flesh bird. Real bird.
These look like
Real fake
I
birds.
mean,
metal imitations of them.
okay. I was about to ask. It's like me and Lionel ate a lot of something
Wait,
that
so
it wasn't meat.
Wait, are they guarding something? These metal birds, if they're fake. Ooh.
It is gonna
Fridge?
perk up at all this, I think.
Fridge?
What do you mean?
Can
They're-
I shoot it?
Constructs,
You
and
can
yeah,
shoot
they're
it.
probably protecting something.
I'm gonna shoot one. The one that's farthest away from.
Go ahead and
Are we
roll
close
hit.
to...
This is This is not a favored phobia or
Correct.
creature. Got it. Let's see. 22 to hit.
That will hit. However, I don't even want to bother rolling damage because as you aim your bow straight at these metal birds,
Contraption.
you hear a loud clink as your arrow just bounces off of its body.
Does the electricity, since it let's say it hits the ground, does my electricity does the lightning just hit the ground as well then?
Oh, that's right. You still have your lightning.
Yeah,
Your lightning goes off.
yeah. And it will go where the arrow lands. So I'm assuming, like,
Right in the body. You'll see lightning wrap around this metal creature. But it does nothing.
no screaming, nothing. Huh,
No.
interesting.
No reaction whatsoever.
Interesting.
That's a new one.
Miss Madam, you should probably keep away from those things. Probably keep going. Doesn't
Miss-
feel. This doesn't.
Miss Madam?
Yes, Madam,
That's...
the lady.
Okay. It's an interesting thing to call.
Well,
That means we're probably getting
then
close
going
to
to move
something.
on, then let's just move on.
Feel right.
Well, if they're
saying.
guarding something, chances are we'll find it. Or whatever else is guarding it will find us.
Yeah.
So yes, then let's be off.
Wait, real quick, before we go. Detect magic. I'm rusty. Should always have this
You
on.
are rusty.
You feel the electricity running through you as
You
my
definitely
arrows
feel
are made out of magic.
lightning magic around one of these birds.
Well, one of them birds?
You
One of them
definitely feel
elec-
this electric lightning magic as this arrow just smacks into this bird. Let me get you.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I'll actually send Calatrus up there to investigate as well, and then look through her eyes with the detect magic.
So as
Make sure I get
Calatrus goes around and circles these
Contraptions.
contraptions, you do rocks that are positioned precariously. It looks like they are set up on some sort of mechanism that launches them forward.
Interesting. Like a catapult
Yeah,
sort of setup?
similar. Spring-loaded
Interesting.
so that they launch these rocks forward.
Interesting. Could I make a check, and I think I know the answer to this one already. Can I make a check to see if I recognize the make of this sort of Mechanism.
Go ahead. History, please.
Tracks. That makes sense.
For people to think that these are actual birds. It's definitely someone that is very skilled in this type of craft. Putting context clues together, you assume it's probably a dwarven builder.
Dwarvish.
Mhm.
All right. Who will relay kind of these insights? Mechanical, made to look real. Probably some kind of dwarf engineer. Not magical. You'll relay all that to everybody else.
Still suggest we leave.
Oh no, absolutely. But there's some kind of community or some reason that they're guarding this, so we should keep an eye out. But it's typically
Come on now. I was not brooding. Half the time I was trying to hook up with someone, or I was trying to do something stupid. That's not brooding.
Broodsters.
Mm.
I love how you both go at the same time.
Well, we are twins, you know.
Yeah.
All right.
I trust neither of you.
But yeah,
Would you?
you guys.
Oh, one's trying to help me. The other one, way too much like my old friend.
Well,
And
he
little
was
brother.
trying to say something, but everyone was kind of doing their own things. And he was like, oh, okay. And then he walked off.
They got it. They got it.
All right.
I mean, in
mean-
the end, they got it.
Yeah, if we're gonna keep walking, as we're walking, I feel like my character would be paying very much attention to the surrounding areas. Don't like things that aren't natural.
Perfect. I will let you know what those are next time. As we need to stop in place for tonight. It is getting late.
It's fair.
Dun, dun.
Fair.
Oh,
That's understandable.
We will continue this next time on 7 Deadly Sins.
Yeah.
Woo.
The deck of many things.
Woo!
Where's that?
Woo.
Dang it, and I forgot to mention my dream vision thing to Sidian again. Shoot. Because we've got a revelation. We had a revelation
We had an in-game revelation.
all the way back in Las
Or
Vegas.
out of game revelation.
Hi,
Uh,
kitten.
Yeah.
Should we share now, or should we just save that for another time?
Save
Or
it for
like
the
more in
game.
game?
So then it won't
Probably
be like
just
repeating
for the
yourselves.
game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you guys don't have to repeat.
Yeah.
I love repeating myself sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Kitty.
I know, but for like the entire trek, I've been like fashioning my cloak to have those cool feathers on.
Very nice.
Well, you could have like a cloak of falling or light falling. Like whenever I played the video game D&D Beyond, I used that thing and that saved me from death many times.
Many a time.
And it was like a feather cloak that made you slowly fall.
Yeah, no, that's a good spell and like a good item if you can get it enchanted. Because
Featherfall, Cloak of Featherfall.
Yeah, cloak of featherfall, boots
Yeah,
of featherfall, something.
Featherfall.
Oh, by the way, how's Puppy? How did he do on the drive home?
He's good.
That's good.
Puppy.
Aw. He's still here.
That's
Chilling
good.
now.
That's
Good.
good.
Pups.
Very good.
That's good.
Aw.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. That's very good.
And happy American Thanksgiving, y'all
Yeah.
crazy folk.
Thank
you.
you.
Happy
It was awesome.
belated
Aw,
fake
Kim,
Thanksgiving.
you're so cute.
Super belated, man.
It was great. I don't think I ever had that much food stolen from me without me being angry.
Dang. Alright, guys. I'm ending the stream. Say bye.
Bye, folks.
Goodbye, stream.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye, streams.
Bye.